So the next lesson I'm going to talk about is shape and contour. We're going to take some form and manipulate it. All right. So that's probably wondering why I have these blue balls here. And so, well, let's look at this. Matter of fact, I just got this a couple weeks ago. I took a family. My family went up a trip to San Francisco. I found this in the Kirkdale Square, and I was so excited because I've been looking for one of this thing for a while. I couldn't find it online. I don't even know what this is. Maybe it's some type of stress ball, but this is pretty cool. It changes color when you squeeze it. Um, so if you look at the substance, this round thing, but when you squeeze it or when you somehow stretch it or whatever, stretch it or squeeze it, there's like a certain pattern to it, right? There's it's a sense it's still coming off on this unit, and it got squashed, you got squeezed out. There's side that's larger, the side is smaller, or and then if like say if you want to pinch and white down to the side, which ends up the top and the bottom got protrudes out, or vice versa, stretch to this off to the side, the center start can see it start kind of shrink down. And so there's certain way that basically action and reaction that create all this manipulations. This is what we're going to look for because in nature, this happens a lot. If you twist it, what happens if you twist? Just like the skin, right? So it's like, like I said, first time using this, like if you twist it, that's what the skin. Oh, let's do this a perfect note, but because that's what a skin would do, right? If you twist, you see how that exactly with the folds, the stretch and pinch, the beanbag. That's the beanbag pillow that we did in animation class. So so let's say you have this whatever that is. It can be a ball. It can be a boba or something. So let's pretending. Well, let's just pretend we're pulling out from each corners. So what would happen? Well, the easy way, we just pretty much kind of add things come out the side. Then you can call it. Well, right now it manipulates and then I got stretched out the side. But we're gonna be smarter than that. We're gonna really feel the how this the again like I said how this the substance got manipulated, almost like what we call feel the form. So when this thing pulling off to the side like this, you need to be aware. Most important thing is where the transitions, because that's where all the magic happen, the things happen. You have to be careful. See, because when you pull, it's not going to convest. It's going to concave. Earlier you saw when I pulled this aside, and when I pull this aside, see how the top and bottom start kind of press it down, start kind of you can start shrinking down toward the middle. So you're gonna be somewhat more like that. Same as here. See, this is probably what we'll see. And probably all these are going to be slightly different. It's not gonna be like this, all looks even. Let's try something else. So if you're pulling over this way, pulling over this side, and now we're gonna stretch. But at the same time, we still need to feel that unit still has to be there somewhere in the middle, right? It's still this thing got stretched, got pulled. So I still feel one that, you see how it's still curve a little bit, still feel what that central unit is at. And then it gets stretched out. Again, back to that beam back, stretch, pinch. You want to feel literally, you want to pull this, imagine you're pulling it, pull the lines out this way, compress the line into the pinch right here. Feeling the form, right? So we're gonna play with this idea. So first thing I'm gonna do, oh, don't forget the gestures. So I'm gonna use the side of my pen right now. Just do something simple. Then just do something like this. I'm gonna basically imagine pulling out just play with the shapes. But the next thing what I want to do, you can use your extra small if you need to. I want you to put wireframe over it. So we can get a sense of where the volume is. You don't need to put a lot, just few is fine. Usually what I like to indicate where the end is, because usually the ends that can help you see where the this unit by itself. So let's try it again. Let's go one right here. Go one on top right here. I'm gonna go one like that. Here, put one at the end, like that. So it's it's not really just a you can basically play with any shape you like. It can be something really simple. See how the transition I'm slowed down? See, this goes this way. Cause you probably wouldn't read right if this goes and then just kick out over right here, and this just go, and then somehow you just go, a corner into the uh the bottom the bottom shape like that. So the these probably wouldn't we wouldn't feel that fluidity to it. Or we want to keep it fluid again like this, right? There's like I said, there's sensitive kind of sense about relationship to a sense of you can feel it's it's have more smooth transitions. All right. So that's so we're gonna do two. We're gonna do organic. This is more organic shapes, more organic shape. I know we're gonna do also geometric. So for geometric, that just means we need a little more corner. So for example, or organic geometric. Some of it still have some roundness to it, but you can tell it's not so so bubbly as organic. And when you put the cross contour, we're gonna feel it. So slow, don't rush it. Let's try something else. You can do it with the marker. All the exercise that we do here, you can all start with the marker, so don't so you feel less intimidating. Where's my number two? Hmm. Oh, I mean, anyway, we can use this. All right. So let's see. I'm trying to do something a little more interesting. Why we go here and insert into this shapes. The shape goes over like this, and let's give it a little. Just come out like this. That can be interesting. Let's do that. Almost like some way see from Star Wars or from Star Trek. Let's just do that. see through it. And if you want, you can also do this. Nobody gonna call you out. If you want to do a little drop, which is just, you know, feel like there's a little channel goes through like that. So play with it, and again, still, although I didn't enjoy it, but in my head, well, you saw I did with the marker. I still have a sense of where the gesture goes, right? I go like this, like this. Maybe we can do a, um, let's see, maybe going over this way. So I'll feel this side pinch, and then we'll bring this side out. And you can see this wire, again, someone putting this wire frame over, yeah, like I said, it seems not a an issues. It can be done very easy. But again, everything what I want you guys to get out of the lesson is, like say, feeling the form. That could be more of a fine art term, but literally basically means you have to almost put yourself into it, the market putting it down, even the line, the weight that you're pressing down onto your page. There's, you want to feel that tensions. Either in this case, you see how here's the pinch side. If today, like I said, let's see if I draw a shape like this, and I'll put a wire. Like I said, put a wire frame, and I'll do it like this. Yeah, I would feel it's the volume in this way, in this almost like kidnapping, but we're not gonna feel the stress of the pinch. Now we can feel there's more, like the more squash over there. Even better. like that, right? So take, so slow down. No reason to rush it. Play with these. Have fun. Explore. Uh, if you're not quite sure what geometric shape you can do, look things around you. It could be a mouse on the computer. It can be the stand of the Wacom, the stylus. Something look just look around you. You know, you could probably see something somewhat geometric. All right, so this is the organic and geometric manipulation of the form. All right.